our first client, our fourth show. Oh my god.
Yeah. You know what?
Welcome to Burning Questions with me, the Wing Man Jake Quickenden. We've had a little bit of sauce and we're struggling already, aren't we? I always like to get like a taste of what the guests are like. Max Chapman, everyone. Woo! Right there. Right. Max is running the fucking wings. It's alright, fuck it. Obviously, Max Chapman, superstar DJ. Max, for people at home who might be watching who don't know much about yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself in like 30 seconds, go.
I used to be a fat plumber, still fat, not a plumber. Make a bit of music now, and yeah, I'm an international DJ now, so been touring for the world for about 5 years.
Amazing. What's the best gig you've ever done?
Lost Beach Club in it.
Yeah? Going off?
Absolutely.
In what way?
Every way.
Fill us in. You got to tell the people.
Sound. And the rest I can't really say.
Right. Was there a lot of bodies?
No, amazing. Like loads of people. They absolutely love it. Atmosphere's unbelievable. Loads of birds.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. And whatever else you like.
Always nice.
South America.
Always nice to look at the birds, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always nice to look at them. I don't like them.
No, even if you're on a diet, you still like to look at the main menu, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know you're only getting a Caesar, but you can look what burgers are doing.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
mate. Exactly.
You get a bit nervous. Right, so what?
I'm just trying to make sure I don't eat confetti.
That's alright. That'll probably be better than eating one of these wings, mate, to be honest, because they are spicy. What is what's the gig that you've done? Have you ever done a gig off your nut?
Yeah, I reckon.
Have you?
Yeah, a few.
What do you?
Let's count how many ones I haven't done.
Oh really? do you usually drink before a gig?
Yeah.
Does it get you into the zone and that?
Yeah. I mean, if you're walking up in front of thousands of people,
Yeah.
it's a
bit for the nerves.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So.
Have you ever done one totally off your tits and then listen back and it was dreadful?
No, I'm usually alright with that kind of thing. My mixing's usually always alright. It tends to just be what I look like.
Right. So you're a real DJ though, because you get a lot of DJs now that just get an MP3, stick it in, press a button, and then their headphones aren't even plugged in. Do you know what I mean?
Some of them do it. Yeah.
Do you want to name any names?
No.
So how long did it take? Because I always wondered this because I see people with a mixing desk and that. I've given it a go myself, and I'm all right at music, X Factor and that. But I tried to do the mixing, and it's hard work.
Yeah, it's hard work at first, but I mean, I was lucky because I started with vinyl, so all this stuff now is easy.
Is it? What you
You
started?
can see all the BPM on each deck, so you can just match it and it's done.
And that's
You
all.
don't even need to hear it. As long as when you press play, obviously you've got to mix it in. But you used to have no idea of the speed.
Yeah.
Now you've got it in massive right on the deck.
So what Max is saying is anyone out there, anyone can be a DJ, ain't even out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. You just got to be good at drinking and hyping the crowd up.
I'll set everyone on the table. So.
Do you? Hey, that's right. We'll go after these wings and see see who can dance. Actually, don't want to big myself up too much. We've got Jack over here. Went to London with Jack. Who do you reckon could down a pint quicker? Me or Jack?
I thought it was Jack, but
yeah.
Listen, I've given his dues. Like, I thought I was quick. I was second behind.
Mate, I finished it, went to the bar, ordered a round of shots and came back and he's still doing it.
All around the shots, he didn't pay for nothing, all around the shots.
You had your business card.
do you reckon we can get some water?
My
tongue is
still
swollen.
My mouth
I've only
is still
tried the sauce.
Right, let's we've answered a few questions. Let's grab a wing
Okay.
and then we will.
These
Are you
ones.
going to go for those ones first?
Yeah. Or should we get it out of the way?
I reckon you go for this one.
No, I'm going for
Right,
this
we'll
one.
both go for one of these ones then. I'm only doing one because I'm trying to diet. I go on holiday on Monday, so I won't mind at least
I've been
one
trying
hour.
to do that for about 10 years.
Well, you look great, mate. They're nice. They're good. Also, people, if you are around Essex, London area, and you haven't been down to the bus here in Colchester, get your send down because it's top banter and the food's top draw.
Can't believe it.
And you might meet Jack, a bit of a local celeb around here.
Oh, really?
What? You might meet him.
Always girls arguing over him in the car park.
Oh, it's mad.
What?
You don't know what you're going to see.
My missus don't even argue over me.
Oh, I've got some pathetic. What's your biggest track you put out? The one that's done the best for you?
I've had a few that have done really well, and they've done good things for me in different ways. One of the biggest ones at first was one of the Hot Creations called La Fiesta. Hot Creations was huge at the time, and that's what sort of sent me worldwide. And then there's been a few others that have just kind of sort of made it a little bit better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just spread my wings a little bit out. But one of my favourites I think I've ever done is probably Make a Move, which I've just released.
Right.
With a Brandy sample, which I had re-sung.
Get that plug in. Where can people listen to that? Spotify and that?
Spotify, iTunes, EP4, all the stores.
Right. Why do you like that? What's different about that?
I don't know. When I first started making music, music always involved sampling R&B.
Right.
So when that kind of went away and it wasn't cool to do.
Right. And now it's coming back around it.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, why not?
And it happens. So.
And it's banging. And that's out now, is it?
It's out now. Been out for a couple of weeks.
Sweet.
For a month or something.
Sweet. What's obviously lockdown and fucking all that bollocks has happened. How's that affected you going abroad and DJing? Yeah, I was going to say. So you have to cancel a lot of stuff.
I lost like a lot of money
Yeah.
in gigs being cancelled. I've obviously, I was actually supposed to go on tour to Australia, New Zealand and Indonesia the day the lockdown got put in.
Right.
So obviously lost that. That was a big tour, about 9 dates I think.
Right.
And whatever else was after that. But I mean, we've just been affected. We was affected straight away because of like flying and things like that. We got told not to gig before anyone else got told not to work.
Right.
And now we're going to be last back.
Yeah.
By a long shot.
It's the industry, the entertainment industry is going to be the last back because of social distance. Nobody wants to go watch a DJ and have to stand 2 meters away from each other. You know what I mean? So I get that. If you had to choose, who's your favourite ever DJ?
I love Bicep. You might not have heard of Bicep,
Thanks,
but they're fantastic, man.
What kind of stuff they do?
Have you ever heard of a track called Glue? That's like probably one of the best tracks ever.
Right.
But yeah, they're like an electronic music duo. They make really like deep, euphoric house / like rave music. Sometimes breaks, but it's just awesome. It's really synth based, but it's really clever and it's just I love it.
If we got hold of your iPod, is it full of dance? Or is it
no,
is it everything?
Yeah.
If you had to look at the one most embarrassing song that you've got on your, we don't have iPods
Probably
anymore.
your attitude.
She's like the wind. My Jake Quickenden, she's like the wind. You're the person that downloaded it. Cheers, bro. Thank you so much. No, what would be your? Be a little bit like, quick skip that. You don't want anyone to know that you got it on there.
I don't know really. I've probably got loads of them. We've all got guilty pleasures.
Yeah, 100%.
I reckon my most played is probably The Weekend.
Oh yeah. What, his new one?
All of just everything.
Yeah, he's banging though, isn't he?
Yeah.
That leads me on to the next question. One artist that you'd love to collab with, apart from myself, because we're going to get in the studio pretty soon, and I knew you were going to say me anyway. Don't laugh at it, if you could choose one artist to feature in one of your tracks, who would you choose?
That's a good question.
Thank you, thought of it myself. Because he does fuck all work. He literally makes me come here and it's like, you got any questions, mate? I'm like, well, yeah, because you haven't wrote any. Unprofessional. Anyway.
I'd quite like to work with Georgia Smith.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I've got a new alias called Alpha State. That's more like crossover commercial side of things.
Right.
Some of it's quite garagey, some of it's quite like disclosure sort of music. And for some reason I keep making like garagey stuff at the minute that she just really suits.
That's it, right, essentially.
Yeah. It's nice in the TN tracks. Very rare.
Right.
Which has.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to give you an option now. Because people at home not sitting in here, how hot is it in
What
here?
is
Anyway?
that?
Right, so this is a Dorito.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot. After tasting that, I don't know what you're going to want to go with.
Why?
You can have half of this
Are
Dorito.
they illegal in that bag?
No, they're not illegal. This is Jack's handbag. No, cut that. I was going to say
They're bad moves.
Jack takes this on a night out for some reason. I don't know what he's got in it, but that's what he carries to the toilet. Cut that. You can have half this Dorito or a full wing.
Yeah, but I know that crisp is going to be savage.
Is it going to be hotter than that though?
That's so hot.
Yeah.
I might go with the crisp.
You're going to go crisp?
Nah, the crisp is going to be savage, isn't it?
Do you want to?
Don't go for the crisp. I'm going for the wing.
Do you want to do that little bit of crisp?
No, I'm going for the wing.
Go
If
wing?
that's all you're offering me, then that is going to be savage.
It's
I'm
up
going
to
for the
you.
wing.
It could be just a normal Dorito and I'm
No, it's
totally
not.
having you on it.
It's not, because I heard someone in the background earlier saying about some dodgy crisp, but now I know what it is.
Right, go on. Just one bite.
One bite?
Yes. You got to suck it off though. There we go. Big bit of chicken. There we go. Struggling straight away. Gone. Yeah, he's gone. Fuck. Oh. Yes. You're wearing black as well. You're going to be sweating off. Right. Get some paper quick. Oh, he's cat. Right. How is it? You're handling that all right.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Really hot. I could do with a drink if you don't mind. Apparently we're not allowed drinks.
No drinks in this game. Have you got any Clippos? Have you got Clippos?
If he eats the rest of the wing, he can have a clipper.
If he eats that little bit of crisps, can he have a Clippo and a bit of water? It's going back in. What's going on?
Because I want a fucking lolly.
Oh
really
shit,
bad.
he wants a lolly.
I'll do it then.
He's done the whole shebang. Right, I'm going to try a little bit of this powder. That's a sick joke, innit?
Is it good, man?
Mate, I've just had probably 2 of those crumbs.
Yeah.
And that is hot. You chose wisely there. You chose wisely, you're dancing. Are you showing us your moves, what you do in the decks? Now, do you? He's crying. We've got a crier! We've got a crier! Our first crier, our 4th show. Oh my god, I've actually killed my son off having a bit of that as well.
That's the film, bro.
Can we get his eyes? Oh, there's actual tears. Honestly, this show ain't for the faint-hearted. We have a bit of a laugh, we have a chat. He's fairly laid back, he's got a Clippo, he's fallen off his chair. Thanks, mate. And it's not for the faint-hearted. Let's go more. Not for me this week. That was me last week, bro, I swear. Dan Osborne got in the fridge. If you want to get in the fridge, it's a new thing that's starting. Do you want to go stand in the fridge? Do you want to go outside? Right, Max, go outside. Have a minute.
No, it's not funny off one, is it?
Yeah, but it'll follow you outside.
I'll follow you out there.
Go.
To be fair, it's done though.
Mate, very well. They are hot. Try a little bit of that.
No.
It's like you always behind the camera, but you never actually get
I
involved.
know. Good
Bit
luck.
boring though.
Yeah, well,
Bit boring.
you can't keep the pressure with me.
Oh my god. If Jack gave you 500 quid, would you have that full Dorito?
What now?
Yeah.
Yeah, for £5.
How much?
500 quid.
I got it.
It's not going away.
It won't.
There's a bottle of water there.
If I looked at... If I looked...
Someone's going to take a challenge on next week. I reckon they can eat 6 of them in 10 minutes.
Do you know all the guests that we've had? If I'd have looked at the guests that we've had, he's the one person that would have gone, he'll just eat that, and he'll just crack on. We've broken him. He's gone.
It's so hot, I got to do that. My lips are...
Yeah, that's right.
They're going to fall off. I'm off my lips.
Is that as hot as last week?
So,
Same, sorry.
Yeah, it's. I'd actually say that's a little bit hotter than last week.
I reckon for Banter Jake, I will give you 200 quid if you eat that tortilla chip.
You give me 200 quid.
Is it as hot as? Let me taste it, and if it's hot,
You have that little corner and then tell me if you think it's hot. I tell you right now, I ain't eating that. I won't do that for a pound.
listen, if you won't do that for 200 quid, then it's definitely hot.
I'll do anything for a pound no. I'd eat a turd off the floor. I ain't eating that. Honestly, I put probably about 4 specks of that powder on my tongue and I'm like him.
Have you got anything Max to do the chip?
Do you reckon that's
I didn't have a part.
Pardon me? You just start speaking different language. Holy shit. That's broken. What do you think of the food, Matt?
What? Don't put your fingers in your eyes.
Yeah, I just tried. I just tried.
I can't do anything more than
At least we got some good chat before he had to win. Please get me my phone, thank you. I need him up my story.
Can someone please bring 2 cold calypsos and pass them through the
I
hole
will,
in the wall?
Right guys, we're filming another episode of Burning Questions. This is the latest guest. He's been absolutely broken. I feel like he's like that. He's fucking funny though.
Oh, it's fucking killing me, man.
It's not that hot, is it?
No, honestly. Try one.
up?
I ate one last week. You didn't.
It feels like all my pores are ripped with big Stanley blades.
It's not fucking drink quick. David, just make it cold.
Right, if you could, right, alright, here's a question. Describe what it's like eating one of them. It's a drink.
What is that?
It's Calypso. You can only
Fucking
get them
full
at
of
the
chilli, innit?
Yeah. It's just the sauce that they put on that. Cheers, brother. You're not drinking. When I asked Max if he was alright with hot food, he actually said yeah.
I'm alright with hot food, but
It looks like it, mate. What do you order at the curry house? Karma.
I don't like Indian, but I go Thai a lot.
Alright.
I had a Thai last night and it was pretty chilly, hot.
Right, so what's next in the pipeline for you, boy?
A glass of milk.
Literally, this conversation's ended. When's your next gig?
What that feels like someone has slashed my tongue with a Stanley blade.
Right, so not great then.
So, so next to the pipeline is
So he was rolling down his face.
next to the
Hospital.
is
I reckon you got one more in there.
To be fair, if you had one more, it wouldn't make any difference because you've already got hot mouth.
it's just starting to go.
Right,
Well, it's not.
okay.
It's when I haven't got something in my mouth.
Are you just, while you're in lockdown, making music?
Loads of tunes, yeah.
Loads of tunes.
So next to the pipeline, I've got a release coming out on Nick Fanciulli's label.
Right.
It's fucking so hot.
It's horrible, isn't it?
I can't even know what it's called.
When's that
It's
out?
on Save, Nick Fanciulli's label. It's called Dusk Till Dawn EP. There's one called Dusk and one called Dawn, funnily enough.
Right.
I think it's out in August.
At this point, he doesn't even care. He's like, I have to quit music, fuck this, I need to go home. And then you're working with me.
We're going to do a track, yes.
I'm obviously known for being pretty shit on X Factor, but I'm alright at singing.
First, not bad, mate.
No, I was definitely not third, I was 30. You got a 3, right?
Oh, right. I thought it was first.
Nah, you still would work me, don't you? Well, I'm mainly love songs, but can we make something poppy cool? Yeah? Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Burning Wings. I've been Jake Quickenden.
Having a swollen tongue.
This is Max Chapman. Please go check out his music on Spotify, iTunes, Unbelievable DJ. Also follow him on social media, everything will be in the bio at the bottom. follow me. If you make a comment on this video and call me boring one more time, we will block you because I'm definitely not boring, so fuck off. But for everybody watching, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Just a bit of banter, and as you can see, it's hard work for the guests.
It is amazing here, by the way. You don't have to have it that hot.
Thank you so much, Max Chapman.
Woo!
Has got any more knowledge or not?
I felt bad because I couldn't see it in time, mate.
I don't know why you went back to the second bit. I was like.